want to show anyone who's interested, I've tried to hide as much toolage and gear underneath the seat without having to carry anything on the back if I get a flat tyre or have a problem with the bike. So I've tried to hide it all behind these panels. So I'll quickly show you what I've done. So quick release the seat. Underneath the seat I've got all my tools in there. I've got a Leatherman in there, everything, sort of spanners, small spanners, little things like that, just to be able to undo all its panels. There's a screwdriver in there as well, anything you need. And then if I have a puncture, what I've done is if I have a puncture, I've also got tubes in there. I've got some slime, so I know if I've got a puncture, I'll try and put some slime in it to seal it up to get me home. Or if anyone who's riding with me has a problem, then I can put that into their wheel. So that I've also got some gas here to fill up in case I, obviously need to fill up the inner tube. There's another screwdriver there. There's a pump here to add or lower the pressure. It's also got a gauge on there as well to see what the tyre pressures are. I've also got, these are my Motion Pro tools, super lightweight, so I've got all the right connections there so I can take the front wheel off. There's a little multi adapter there which does the rear wheel, the two little spanner here, heads here. I'll take these bolts off as well, so everything I need to take the wheels off are here. And then what I've done is, in case I drop the bike, I need to pull it up, I've got a ratchet strap here to get it out. That's the front of it, that's the rear of it. I've got stuck before on roots. Right up there, hit that, stuck on that. That's about a metre deep. I've had to put it up there, across there, turn it round. I'm f***ed. Wow. Just can't get underneath it. So now I'm carrying a knife with me, power lead. There's a bag down there. If I crack something, break a lever or put a hole in the radiator, I've got some, I forget what you call that now, JB World in there. Then the problem with these big bikes is you still got to break it off the bead if you do have a puncture, or if you've got to take the inner tube out. So I've got a bead breaker on this side as well. There's another ratchet strap there, because there is a way that you can pick the bike up if you've got if it's fallen over and you can't get it up. If you cut yourself down a big stick with the knife or the saw, sorry, you can actually use a ratchet strap, put it on top of the big stick, and you can ratchet the bike up, get it up as much as possible, and then pull it over. So I've got that as well. Also, if I need to get these wheels up, I can fashion a little stand, which I'll show you, to put under here and here to get the front and rear wheel out. In fact, I'll show you what I've done already. So I just took a bit of wood and just try it out. I used this saw here, just cut a notch in the top, and then freeze the rear wheel, so you can put some chain lube on there or just change the wheel. And then this one here goes under here. Then I just push the front back, that lifts the front off the ground, and I can do the front wheel as well. So basically I tried to make, without having to carry too much, the minimum amount of tools possible to change a flat. There's also in my toolbox is some little repair, inner tube repair bits. So if I had a real drama, I could use that. Because I don't really want to carry inner tubes all the time because they're heavy, but if I do, I'm just going to attach them to this. But I just try to put everything on the bike that if I did have a problem, I could get myself out of it, even if I was on my own. Also, I've got some wire here in case the battery goes flat. I've used that before to sort of jump start the bike. Any questions? Just ask me. There's a little bag in there as well. I don't think I've forgotten anything, but yeah, quite neat and tidy really. Oh, toolkit.